Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am back with a brand new video. It has been a little while, but I am back. It has been quite a busy past week. Couple of weeks. I wrapped up one job, started a new job. So with the responsibilities of finishing one position, and then this past week starting another. In addition, just to all the other things going on in life. Haven't been posting videos with the regularity that I have intended, especially for the amount of items that I have to share with you guys. But hey, I'm making it happen, and we're just going to do a nice, simple video today. This is the Rey Mysterio Series 132 basic figure. I was out of town last week for a family reunion in Jacksonville, North Carolina, and this is a figure that I had been hoping to find in a Walmart. I went to a Ollie's a couple of weeks ago, out of town as well. And when I walked into the big lots, I was pleasantly surprised to see this figure. If you've been watching my videos this year, you will know that I am trying to collect as many Rey Mysterio figures as possible, especially these basics. I love these, throwback Mysterio basics we've been getting this year. So we're just gonna get into it. As you see, we have Rey Mysterio in a pose and an action shot. Certainly from, this has to be from WCW, early WCW era. I mean, he was, you can just see the youth in his face, the lips. This was Rey definitely back in the 90s, early, mid 90s. And I love and we'll get into that later with the figure, but in any case, on the back of it, you see the other wrestlers in the series: Bobby Lashley, Riddle, Kushida, Tamina, and then you see his signature moves, the West Coast Pop and the 619. And we're gonna make this really just to the point and quick, and hopefully I can open this with minimal damage. Sometimes opening these can be quite the ordeal. And I hope you all been having a great weekend. And tonight, actually right now, going on is the Extreme Rules pay-per-view where Mysterio, I don't think he's on the show. I don't think so. No, I'm not sure. I don't think he has a match on the show. I know Edge is fighting Finn Balor in the last man standing match, continuing the kind of Dominique Judgment Day Edge Mysterio thing going on. I believe AJ Styles has been incorporated into the program too. But okay, so here we go. And I just love the purple. I mean, Rey Mysterio figures. Matter of fact, let's move this out of the way. Let's get a little neater. All right. And I just, the thing about Rey Mysterio, which I've mentioned on several videos before, is that he has so many figures because there are endless combinations with this guy. I mean, he has worn just his outfits from his WCW days, WWE days. I mean, Rey can have a new figure literally every month in Elite and Basics, and you may not even scratch the surface of all the outfits that he has worn throughout his career. This figure with the purple and black, it definitely gives me kind of Halloween Havoc 97 vibes, which is one of Rey Mysterio's most famous outfits. If you don't recall, that's the full body outfit that he wore during that classic match against Eddie Guerrero, Halloween Havoc 97. And even I really like this, the black eyes, kind of, I guess it was makeup within the mask or something. It's just a really, black, pink and black. Purple. When I get purple, the purple and black is just such a good mix for Rey because, any combination of purple, white, black, Rey can just rock so well. And, I really like those colors on Rey more than the, your oranges, reds, yellows, because one of my other favorite figures I got this year was the Rey Mysterio top pick figure with the white, it's the black top and the pink trunks. So Rey is just, I guess next to Bret Hart, he rocks pink and purplish, and I guess Bret never really rocked purple. Bret did have purple in some of his outfits though. But I guess just for like those kind of pink and purples, Ray just really wears them well. We see the kind of phoenix symbols, phoenix face on his, that's the main theme of the design on the both sides of his trunks, his legs. We have the question mark in the middle. We have the phoenix, pieces on the wristbands, black elbow pads. Like I said, just really clean max work. I'm going to turn around, and of course this is a 90s Mysterio figure, so he did not have the number of tattoos as he has now, so which would explain the clean back and arms. And I mean, just a really good fig just to put on display. I mean, I just love Mysterio basics. I cannot get enough of them, and I'm so glad that he is finally getting what I've called the Jeff Hardy, AJ Styles treatment, long overdue, because, I mean, there was a period where they were releasing AJ Styles and Jeff Hardy, and specifically Jeff Hardy, because AJ Styles has been a pretty big star for most of his time in WWE. Ray is a living legend, but I just always felt we had way too many Jeff Hardy figures for the level of star that he was portrayed as in WWE, over the last, few years of his run, where he was essentially, to me, a mid-card at best. He was rarely, if ever, in the main event picture, and I just didn't think he deserved all the figures that he got, releases that he got. So, again, I'm very pleased with this figure. The only thing I do not really like about Mysterio Basic, and it's super minor, and especially with I think the early, the kind of 90s versions of him with the, his WCW attires, is that the legs appear to be, they're too close together. Even for a basic figure, I would like more just kind of, more, I guess, space, with the leg, between the legs, like just kind of like, I would kind of like them more like that, just a little more, breathing room. But you do not have this issue with his WWE version basics. His WWE era basic figures have slightly more space between the legs, from what I recall. But again, hope you enjoyed this figure. Just a good, nice, clean Mysterio basic, and I certainly got my eye on some other Mysterio figures coming out this year. I definitely want to get that. I think there's a Top Picks basic figure of him in red WWE kind of 2000s era attire, so definitely want to get that, as well as some of those elites out. Still want to get that SummerSlam elite of him from SummerSlam 05, and just a lot of other ones. But again, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're watching the Extreme Rules show tonight, hope you enjoyed that. Hope you just have enjoyed, the weekend period across the board. Have a good evening, and I will talk to you again after a while.